Hey, what's up, Genshin F2Ps and Swipies? It's your boy Josh, and every other week I like to take the opportunity just to kind of chat with you guys about the Genshin community, about what's going on, Genshin drama and stuff. And this week's topic is the Paimon Defenders Twitch X Hoyo Lab event. Or sorry, Hoyoverse? Hoyoverse. If you haven't heard of the Paimon Defender event, first off, what you guys would have to do is you guys would head over to Twitch and you guys would visit an affiliated content creators page. You guys would go watch their streams, and then they would allow you to install this extension for a mini game called Paimon Defenders. You would then be prompted to click on the little slimes, try to defend Paimon, and honestly, it didn't really matter about the score. As long as you participated, you get 60 primos, which sounds simple, but of course, it's Twitch, it's Hoyoverse. It's you know not that simple. First off, why don't we just talk about the actual just game itself? First off, when it came to people actually getting to participate in the game, the user experience was quite different across mobile and PC, which is understandable. There are two different platforms, but you should be able to optimize your extension for both platforms. It's a little tough, especially, not everybody has the same specs, not everybody has the same requirements. So, in that way, I understand it's a tough task, but for the game itself, the function of the game wasn't that bad, clicking on the little slimes, it was fun to play. And there was a bug that was discovered 24, 48 hours within the actual start of the Paimon Defenders event, where if a content creator was to start the game too early after they played it the first time. So let's say they started up the stream, they let their viewers play the Paimon Defender game. And a minute later, which generally you would probably want a lot more than a minute, but for the extreme case, let's say, after a couple seconds, after a minute, you start the next game. The code that you would get for the 60 Primo Gems, if not redeemed, will be turned invalid once the next Paimon Defenders game rolls out. A lot of people were caught in this, especially day one. And there was a huge amount of anger, animosity, and then turned harassment against a lot of the content creators because of these bugs, because of the troubleshooting, and all that is also compounded by the fact that there are people coming from, everywhere, right? This event drew in more than just Twitch viewers, right? Because this is a Twitch exclusive event, people from YouTube, people from Facebook, people from TikTok, people from Reddit. If you want to talk about Twitch etiquette, which is a, somewhat touchy subject and its own can of worms, all that goes out the window when you have this event exclusively ran for Twitch streamers. And because of all of this, problems with the extension, people not understanding Twitch etiquette, and the just sheer amount of people that, the influx into the Twitch streams of my fellow content creators, and also a stark lack of creator support by Hoyoverse. Sometimes it slips out. From what I've heard, and this is pretty much across the board, 10 out of 10 content creators got no form of creator support throughout the event. Most of the stuff that they were hearing from was from a third party, right? From some Discord or the X or Y or whatever. No support from those who are trying to sponsor this event and who are, partnering with said content creators. Obviously no support from Twitch. What would we expect? Harassment that's multiplied by a magnitude of 10, 15, and obviously if you're a larger a content creator 100 times. All this compiles into a really bad experience, us as streamers and content creators. And it'd be a far cry at reaching to Hoyoverse and saying, hey, you gotta get a team together to exclusively provide creator support throughout these events. Because looking at your track record, the KFC Wing event, this Paimon Defenders event, of course, like, it did its job to bring in new people. It's not a recipe for success, let's just say. And for those who are able to multiply their viewership throughout the time of the events, one could argue, is that the type of chat and community that you want to have? A bunch of people who are harassing you, spamming your chat, ignorant people, ignorant, immature people. I wouldn't want them in my community personally. So in the long run, how good is this event really for the content creators? Because if this event was supposed to promote streamers and then allow them the opportunity to be able to retain some of that new viewership. One could argue that, oh, of course, this event was made of the purest intentions, as pure as it can be within a business transaction between Twitch and Hoyoverse. So if you guys aren't already established, you guys are looking for growth, and you guys are thinking, oh, I want to be a Genshin content creator, this is the type of company that is going to support you. A company that, oh, yeah, I'll give you this opportunity to, run this event. And whether or not the ship sails or it sinks, they literally don't care. Oh, every year I'll give you a Hoyo Lab commemorative, content creator box. But if you don't put yourself in the position to improve, again, have a dedicated team to bridge the gap between the content creators, especially the content creators who are participating aren't the largest ones who have points of contact. It's ridiculous how there was barely any communication. And content creators, I really do, if you guys are watching this, I really do hope that we as a collective really try to push and expect more from a company that we're trying to support. Obviously, I don't have any points of contact. I'm just a small creator. What do I know? That's it for the talk today. Again, if you guys would like to chat more about, this specific Paimon Defenders event or any other Genshin, drama that's going on in the community, leave it down in the comments. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this little TED Talk. If you guys like, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And also, we go live on Twitch. Me plugging my Twitch as I shit on this Twitch Hoyoverse event. But yeah, I do stream on Twitch as well. I'm on TikTok. We're trying to get the content out there, so hopefully you guys again enjoy, and see you in the next one.